Is your baby experiencing those weird, crazy sleeping patterns? And this is your video. Make sure you watch till the end. So, I'm going to discuss with you my own tips of how to keep a newborn sleeping patterns so efficient that they can work for you. So make sure you watch till the end. Subscribe, comment, share, like. Okay, let's get into it. First and foremost, I know this is one of the things that can really make you go nuts because they're waking up at very weird times that you as well also want to sleep, and you really can't do anything about it. So you just have to find a way to really work yourself around their patterns so that things can work for you and for the baby so that you can take care of the baby better. Yeah. So on to my first tip. I'm going to share with you my personal tips on how I've made things work so well with him. Okay, so yeah, also I'm expecting you to share with me some of the tips that you yourself are doing and that they're working for you. Okay, so let's help each other. That's the aim of making these videos. Okay, tip number one, you have to really read the signs. Yeah, sometimes the baby is communicating to you, but you just don't know that they are communicating to you. So learn to read the signs. One, are they calm, or are they fussy? Are they like rubbing their eyes? Are they like pulling their ears? That's a sign that they are overtired. So that means you really don't have to carry them so that they can sleep. You just have to hold them and just let them sleep. Again, you just have to their sleeping room, you just have to make sure that it's in between the ranges, that it's not warm or it's not cold. Alternatively, people use I can't realize people do use thermometers, but you can just do it naturally. How? You just have to go to the room, and immediately if you and test the room yourself, is it warm or is it cold? If you're really feeling cold, then it means you really have to find a way to warm it up. If it's way warm, you just have to find a way to work around the temperatures, because they can sleep better under a specific temperature that is around, I think, 70 to 60 to 70. That is the appropriate room temperature that the room has to have. After that, after the room is warm, the babies, you just have to check with the babies, are they well fed? Make sure you feed your baby well before they sleep. But after, even before all this, you have to know their sleeping pattern first. For example, as for me, as at around 2 to 3 or 2 to 3:30 or 2 to 4 or 3 to 4, I'm always up, because I know that is the time he is up, and after that he's going to sleep now till morning. In between, he's going to be waking up to breastfeed, but 2 to 4, I know I'm up, and that is okay with me. So that means I have to do or organize myself in a way that if I'm sleeping early, then wake up at 2, or if I have to wait till it's 2, then so that I can sleep now till morning, it's just up to me to work around that. So make sure you know your baby's sleeping pattern. After that, now make sure the room is under the best of temperatures. Then after that, feed your baby well. Make sure they are well fed, because baby usually wake up so much when they are hungry, when they want to breastfeed. Okay, but once you fed them well, it means they are going to sleep very well. Even you, if you can check with yourself, when you're full, you can really sleep, unlike when you're not full. Okay, so feed them, breastfeed them very well. Make sure they are well fed, and then after they are well fed, now put them in swaddles. There's this type of swaddles that I talk on my previous video. I'm going to insert a picture up here. Those swaddles are one of the best swaddles that you can have. Why? Because when you put the baby in there, they are all in that swaddle. Then they cannot move, they cannot play, they cannot do anything. They're just there. So once you nap them, and then you want to put them to sleep, they will sleep so well. They'll sleep calmly, because the swaddle is also so warm. Okay, so once you put them there, now you want to put them to sleep, because you don't disturb you. And if you don't have those type of swaddles, you can use sleeping bags as well. I also insert a picture here. I talked about these things when I was doing a review video. Also, if you've not watched that video, make sure you go and watch that video. Also, I'll try and get the link down below. Once they're in the swaddles, guys, and you want to nap them, Now you can use some slow music or a particular music. Personally, I'm using a specific song all through, and I was using it even before he was born. So put the music under a certain um, volume, a very low volume. Dim the light, also dim the room lights so that it is dark. Okay, and then just hold them and just slightly swing them so that you can put them to sleep. Also, these babies know, they can tell. So make sure during the day, yeah, during the day, play with them as much as you can. Play with them, dance with them. Don't like put music under low volume. No, put it under the normal volume so that they can tell that okay, it's at the day, it's during the day, there's too much light, there's loud voices, there's a lot of noise and everything that's going on. Play with them as much as possible. But now you want to put them to sleep, so make sure you're not playing with them. Avoid playing with them as much as possible. You can dim the lights so that they can tell okay, at night it's dark. Sure, the volume around everything that's playing is under very low tones. Then don't shake them, just put them there and swing very slowly. Then that way they also be able to distinguish what happens during the day and what happens during the night. So with time they'll adapt, and you will come to realize that with time you won't even have to and a shake music and all. They'll just be going to sleep at a specific time that you'll have scheduled for them, and that is going to really do you some justice, especially if you're a mom who hardly sleeps at night. Yeah, another thing that you really don't want to do at night is immediately they cry you best feed them or kind of try to go carry them immediately. No, sometimes they're just crying to see what will happen, and then they immediately go to sleep, and that happens a lot of time at night. You just have to see, are they really crying or they're just simply crying a little bit, then they have gone to sleep. Sometimes they might even having their drink and you're there wanting to carry them. That's the time they wake up. But if you notice, when try this, when they wake up, just when they start crying, just don't hold them, leave them a bit, then so that you can tell they have really woken up, and if they have not woken up, that will do. You also keep what is the right word to use? Make sure you check on their diapers every now and then. By now I know you already know how much diapers you can use throughout the night and how often you can change your baby. Otherwise, this is the other thing that can make them not sleep, especially when the diaper is full on or it's they have pooped. Because as for me, I change him mostly 3 or 4 times at night. So that one, I'm prepared. Well, this is what happens when you're vlogging with kids, right? Okay, when it gets at night and he has gone for a short call, trust me, you're going to have to change that diaper. Why? Because he's going to be so extra fussy. So I always have to check on that. So I always have to check on that. First thing that you have to do is make sure after they have already bathed, make sure you give them a very good massage. It's going to really enable them sleep throughout. Trust you me, this really does work miracles because it relaxes their body, so they're able to really sleep a lot. So yeah, I think that is what I mostly do. Yeah, also, yeah, that is, I think that is everything that I do. And if you try this, guys, I promise you, you're going to have a very good, enjoyable night. It really doesn't have to be so crazy for you, okay? So thank you for watching. I am really hoping that you'll share your tips also with me so that we can help each other during this journey. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share, like.